Hello, this is Troy with the Noble Grafted In middle position. In our last video, we talked about how Israel was going to be, like we have an all Israel. Where is it at? All the house of Israel, all of them, is interesting because there's an all of Israel that comes out of the land where they were held captive, but they will not enter the land of Israel. So the house of Israel here is referring to the ones that go into that come out of the land under the hand of the Yeshua HaMashiach, their Messiah. But as they're traveling back to Zion, New Jerusalem, the ones that there will be those that do not enter the land of Israel. So all Israel here and all Israel here mean two different things. That's very important. And I think Luke explains this. Jesus explains this here. He went on his way through the towns and villages, teaching and journeying toward Jerusalem. And someone said to him, "Lord, will those who are saved be few?" And he said to them, "Strive to enter through the narrow door, for many, I tell you, will seek to enter the land and will not be able. When once the master of the house has risen and shut the door, and you begin to stand outside to knock at the door, saying, 'Lord, open to us,' then he will answer to you, 'I do not know where you came from.' Then you will begin to say, 'We ate and we drank in your presence, and you taught in our streets.' But he will say, 'I tell you, I do not know where you came from. Depart from me, all you workers of evil.' In that place there will be weeping and gnashing of the teeth." When you see Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, patriarchs, and all the prophets in the kingdom of God, but you yourselves are cast out, and people will come from the east and the west, from the north and the south, and recline at the table in the kingdom of God. And behold, some are last who will be first, and some are first who will be last. So we see here where the patriarchs are with the prophets, alive, they've been resurrected. They're at this kingdom. They're reclining at a table where Jesus said, "I will not drink this again until." So we have a lot of evidence that Christ himself was teaching this principle from Ezekiel 20, that there's an all Israel, there's a house of Israel, and there's a house of Israel. There's a house of Israel before he returns and puts his kingship over them, and there's a house of Israel after. All of them, this is the all of them that Paul's talking about.